The two front runners, Donald Trump and Ted Cruz, are no longer playing nice. The panelists here, Steve Schmidt, Republican strategist and former senior advisor to John McCain in 2008, Joy Ann Reid, MSNBC national correspondent and author of Fractured, Barack Obama, the Clintons, and the Racial Divide. Stephanie Cutter, deputy campaign manager for President Obama in 2012, and influential talk radio host Hugh Hewitt, host of the Hugh Hewitt Show. All right, let's start Trump versus Cruz. Hugh, is this the fight the establishment has been waiting for?
Well, it has certainly got Jeb Bush's attention. I heard Jeb tell you, the big guy from New York. The last time a big guy from New York took aim at a would-be president who was born outside the country was July 11th, 1804, when Aaron Burr killed Alexander Hamilton. It was not good for either man's career. And I don't know that this fight is good for either man's career. This is what I think. And I disagree with Steve, because I think the knife fight is bleeding them both. Ted Cruz is going to win Iowa. Donald Trump is going to win New Hampshire, but with downward momentum, as you said in the green room. And I think that does allow consolidation to happen. I think we're going to Cleveland. We're going to have an open convention, because it's just too much fun to stop. It really is.
We're going to Cleveland, but if Donald Trump wins Iowa, couldn't he be the nominee before Hillary Clinton?
I think he'll absolutely be the nominee before Hillary Clinton.
It's a big line.
It was
the takeaway of the morning.
It was a little surprisingly deferential.
It's unconscious, in fact, an admission against interest that there's a big guy in the race that you cannot bring down.
He wasn't the big guy.
That's how he feels.
Yeah, that's how he feels. Team Cruz is very happy with what happened over the last 48 hours. They read this as consolidating Iowa. I've never run a national campaign. I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn last night, but Team Cruz is very happy. So is Team Rubio.
Well,
I think there's a lot more open than you think.
Let me ask you, I'm going to play very quickly. I want to show you this. The Cruz campaign is pushing out this hit on Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump praising Hillary Clinton. I'm going to just play a quick piece of it. I think we have it here.
Hillary Clinton, I think, is a terrific woman. I mean, I'm a little biased because I've known her for years. I live in New York. She lives in New York. I know her very well, and I know her husband very well.
Okay, Jeb Bush tried this with Donald Trump 6 months ago, and it didn't work. With Ted Cruz doing it, can it work?
Yes, Ted Cruz is messaging into the Iowa caucus.
He can message this better.
Yes, I believe that. Her weakness remains. In fact, her 10 minutes with you, Chuck, was both her best and worst that I've seen thus far. She was very good at the top on Iran. She dodged the Rahm Emanuel question. She did not answer the 13 hours question. I hope tonight you follow up and ask her if she's seen the movie. And I think on Groundhog's Day, which is the day after the night of the Iowa caucuses, she is going to have the Bill Murray experience of living the same thing that you did to her 8 years ago.
Except that Sanders voters will vote for her.
Well, that's all right. But the Groundhog Day reference, Hugh, all right. You win the Endgame segment. All right. That's all for today. Don't forget to tune in to tonight's Democratic debate. Our coverage will begin on MSNBC and NBCNews.com at 8 Eastern. And then just before the debate starts, tune in on your local NBC station a few minutes before 9 o'clock. I'll be there, Lester and Andrea. If it's Sunday, it's Meet the Press.